I'm gonna shuffle cards. Let's see. So this one is called Grief. Like, I'm watching this right now, you've definitely gone through a new transformation. This one says grief on the back. And so I definitely think that you are grieving something, and it doesn't always have to be a loss. It could be grief of a role or the grief of a title, or maybe you're grieving being a part of a new place in life. So, for instance, maybe you're a new parent and you're grieving maybe not being independent all the time. You're grieving maybe being a manager so that you have more responsibilities. These are the type of griefs that I'm thinking of. I'm also thinking you could be grieving maybe the lack of a freedom that you had. So maybe because now you're in a new position, you have to have a new set of responsibilities. And so when I'm looking at this, she's smiling through her grief. So when I think about the gal watching this, you have a lot of things to be grateful for and thankful for, but then you also have these new challenges. And so while you do have some bits of, I want to say, the challenges, bits of struggle, bits of things that are happening, you're still finding that inner strength to keep going and to focus on the positives. So she can see sounds. This is Niambe from my audiobook, Song of Wata, and so she can see sounds have color to her and texture and shape. So maybe you have something like that too. Maybe you have some sort of a sense about you. Maybe it's your intuition, maybe it's your woman's intuition, your mother intuition, maybe it's your ability, maybe you are have some sort of disability or something that makes you different from others. And so if you use that as a strength, like this maybe in the past used to be something that made you feel different or othered, but like now it's like a strength for you. If you see the cowrie shell, that's a symbolism of femininity, of divine femininity, of your connection to water, your connection to healing, to growth, to rebirth. So that could be something that you may also be experiencing. Maybe a transformation of who you are as a woman, as a female. That could be a thing. If you're more of a feminine male, maybe you're digging deeper into that feminine aspect of you in other ways, and you're like over that. Maybe you're like coming out of maybe not just like your sexuality, but maybe you're coming out of your shell as well. That could be another symbolism for this. Her hair is a bunch of roses. I'm actually at the Rose Garden today, International Rose Garden, and so her hair has lots of flowers and roses. Maybe you're blooming. It is July, so maybe you're blooming. It's summer. You're blooming. You're blossoming. You're coming out. She's wearing a lot of green, so green typically is like nature, herbs, natural growth, blooming. So it could be a lot of things that you're cultivating here. She has gold here, like this panel of gold. And so there could be something about what you're doing that you're finding the golden lining or the middle of it, the path, like the yellow brick road. You might be finding that through all this nature, this struggle, stuff like that, you probably have something that you are looking for, and you have finally have that path. And if you see it, that's clear for her. So she maybe now you have a clear path after going through the jungle of your life and going through this change and this transformation that you have this new thing coming on. And you see this border around her, how it's thick on the top and thin on the bottom, and then there's no border on the bottom. My thought is you're breaking out of your cage, you're breaking out of your frame to explore and become someone better, someone new, and someone different. So this has been a journey for you. It's not just like with grief, grief is like a progress, it's a process. So it may be that sort of a journey. So you can find this card and others on my Etsy store, and you can follow me on YouTube at I am Nakia Shade, and follow for more Misfit to Monarch content. All right, thanks.